Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. Yangervis Solarte will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Jake Lamb will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And hey, with 2 strikes, he's smart to know that you're going to have to protect up there. Meaning, if it's close, you better be hacking. Nothing worse than a called strike 3. So he expands his hitting zone just a little bit, makes really good contact here, and he's going to wind up on second base with a hard hit double.
Now a snap throw over to third, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Brandon Drury, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
With 1 out, definitely a strikeout situation with 2 men in scoring position. And that was a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
1 run, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Hot shot on the ground is short, fielded by Sardinas. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it 4. Austin Hedges will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
leading up for the Diamondbacks,
Oscar Hernandez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around first, on his way to second now, and he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
And this is a welcome sight for these guys. It's just the second extra base hit they've had tonight, and it comes at a time when they really need to start stringing some base hits together.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that misses 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. A.J. Pollock comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Carter Capps will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
And he falls behind 0-2. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And you know, a lot of guys will go up there 0-2, and they're going to try to shorten things up. Maybe go back up the middle with something. But not this guy. He takes a pretty healthy cut at this thing and rips it out there for 2 bases and an RBI.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And if they can get him here with a little luck, they may not have to face him again.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead. Evan Marshall will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And that's taken for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Third baseman
Yangervis Solarte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Will Myers stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call.
And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Ryan Schiff, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number
Luis
2.
Sardinas stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third
Jake
baseman.
Lamb will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here. Enrique Burgos will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Austin Hedges, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's a pitch they were set up for. That slider breaking down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on the swing.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
the pitcher number 56, Carter.
Brett Wallace will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brett Wallace.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run off the bat of Brett Wallace. And it's now 5-3.
That bullpen's still going to have to get 3 outs in the bottom of the 9th, but they're going to have a little more breathing room thanks to this swing. This is a mistaken location, and he gets all of it, and that gives them that ever-important insurance run here in the top of the 9th.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Silvino Bracho will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please.
Hunter Renfroe will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2 pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And as a base runner, you have to get that good, aggressive secondary lead. So he knows this is a guy that likes to throw a lot of back foot sliders. So when he sees the ball in the dirt, he's ready to go.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run, the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order. Brandon Maurer is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Striding in to start the 9th, Yasmani Tomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And how big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Renfroe makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Oscar Hernandez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Number 41 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they